Hey guys, welcome to Kate's Diary. Guys, what did I tell you about positive things happening in Africa? I told you there are so many positive things happening in Africa. Why are we always looking at the negative ones? Saying, oh, what are our children going to learn? There are positive things happening in Africa that we can actually expose our children to. Tell them that look at what is happening. Look at this young girl. This is a 10-year-old Nigerian girl. A 10-year-old girl from Nigeria that her name has just been written in the World Records book. When we talk about the World Records book, what do we mean? These are names of people where this book, names of people that are written there are people who have done things that are better, faster, bigger, like the Guinness World Records. So when your name is written in that World Record, oh my God, it means you have done something amazing. So this young girl, she is 10-year-old. She's from Nigeria. What did she do? She wrote a book, a very long book that has 58,000 words. And her name has just been included in the World Records book. Is that not something to celebrate? Why are we always looking for negative things? Where are the negative things? Let's talk about. No. This is something that is supposed to be trending. Look at this. Just look at how young she is. Just take a good look at her. How young she is. Writing a book every day. Do you know what it means? It takes time. It takes discipline. It takes creativity for you to sit every day writing a book. At her age, there are teachers that are even more than her. They cannot write such a book. But look at this girl. Her name is already in the World Records book. When you look at the books of kids nowadays, look at kids' book, you cannot see such. For her name to be written in the World Records book, it means she has broken the records. She has done something that no one else has done. That is what the World Records book is. The World Records book is all about. You did something faster. You did something better, longer than anyone else has done. That is when your name can be in that book. And do you know what? This child's book is already published. This means that the book is already out there. You can buy it and you can read it. Why are we not celebrating? Why are we not celebrating? I mean, Africa. This girl is from Nigeria. Where is Nigeria found? Is it not in Africa? Is it not in Africa? And Nigeria is even neighbors with Cameroon. These are things that we should be celebrating so that we should attract the blessings that are happening in other countries. Let it also happen in our own country. Let it also happen in our own country. So people are so happy for this girl right now. I bet the parents are super excited. They are just so happy to see a child. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. This is something to celebrate about. Africa should be jubilating to have such a young girl, such talented, instead of doing crazy things that the parents will be grumbling, talking about, getting disappointed about. This child decided to do something to put a smile on the faces of her parents. This is a beautiful thing, guys. These are good things that are happening in Africa. The book has 58,000 words, guys. Just imagine. 58,000. It's not a small book. Oh. When you look at books of kids, I think the highest words, books of the highest words that a kid's, lastly it was, I think, 44,000 words, if I'm not mistaken. I think 44,000 words. So you see that this child has really broken the records to write 58,000 words. And this child is from nowhere else but from Nigeria. And Nigeria is in Africa. Is that not a good thing? Is that not a good thing we should celebrate about? This is something you can actually tell you. And I bet in some years to come, they will start using this child as an example in class, teaching other children and using her as an example. Because she has done something good and she's from Africa. And when they ask where is she from, they'll say she's from Africa. She's from Nigeria, from Africa. And you say Africa is not doing good things. And you say God is not doing good things in Africa. We should focus on digging the positive things that God is doing in Africa, rather than digging the negative ones. That last time I talked about the Burkina Faso president that is doing great things in Burkina Faso. Now is this child that has started just 10 years old, 58,000 words. Can I even write such a book? This child took that time. Imagine she's schooling. She has maybe house chores to do. She has to play, because learning without play make Jack a dull boy. She has to play, but now she also has time to write 58,000 words. Oh my God, the longest book for kids. The longest book for kids. She has time to write. And what are you saying? Is this child not doing a great job? Is this child not doing something we should congratulate? We should celebrate. The parents should be very, very excited and happy. And I bet even my own child, I will tell my child that, look at this young girl from Nigeria. She's an African. She's from Africa. Africa. From our own continent. She wrote this book. So you too, you can do something. Let your name enter let your name enter the world records book. I want your name to enter. if there's anything you can do it, so that your name will enter that world records book. This 10-year-old girl cannot do it. She's setting an example. These are things that even teachers, lecturers, they cannot do. 58,000 words is not a day job. It's not a day's job. 58,000 words for a small child like this. Look at her. Just take a good look at her, how small she is. For her to spend time, discipline herself that every day she's going to be writing. She's going to be, until she wrote the longest book. Her name is now in the world records book. Now, the book is being published. You can buy it, you can read it to know more about the story that she is talking about. So to encourage this child, I think we should see how we can purchase this book. Yes, we can see how we should see how we can purchase this book and read it. Encourage her, because when you buy, something is entering her pocket, and it's going to encourage her to write more, to do more, and it's going to encourage others. I know other kids out there that they have plans to write, and they were like so down, no one to encourage them. By the time they see this book, by the time they hear of this book, you introduce them to this book, because some kids don't have access to social media. Yes, and they shouldn't. But now these are things that, instead of exposing them to certain things that some people expose their children to, these are the kind of things you should expose your children to, so that they should learn. Some of them now will be courageous. They'll be able to come out and say that, mommy, daddy, this is what I've been planning to do. If this child has done it, I can do it also. And you see them putting in effort to do it, because someone has opened the way for them. So there are good things to pick out from Africa, and that is exactly what we'll be reporting on this channel. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share for more updates about beautiful things, positive things happening in Africa. Thank you so much for watching, and please do have a blessed day. Bye bye.